Iran gave Russia thousands of armed drones, ballistic missiles. Battlefield technology, real weapons that Russia used in Ukraine to kill real people. And when America and Israel came for Iran, Russia called a UN Security Council meeting, issued a statement, and went back to business. That is not an ally. That is someone who took everything and gave nothing back. But the real question is, why? Think of it this way. Imagine you lend your neighbor money every month for 2 years. Then one day, someone comes and burns his house down. And you watch from your window. That is exactly what Russia did to Iran. Russia and China condemned the US-Israeli attack as a clear violation of international law, but stopped short of offering any military support whatsoever. Words. Just words. Here is the first hard fact. Russia and Iran signed a cooperation treaty, but it contained no mutual defense clause, meaning Russia had zero legal obligation to fight for Iran. Iran signed a friendship agreement, not a military alliance. That single detail changed everything. Compare this to Russia's treaty with North Korea, which explicitly obligates Russia to join North Korea in any conflict it gets involved in. Iran never got that guarantee, and nobody told the Iranian public. Now here is the deeper truth that most analysts avoid saying out loud. Russia's war in Ukraine has hollowed out its capacity to project power anywhere beyond its own borders. Russia is not hiding its support for Iran out of strategy alone. It genuinely cannot fight a second war simultaneously. But there is something even more uncomfortable. The US-Israeli war on Iran actually benefits Russia directly. The spike in global oil and gas prices means greater revenue flowing straight into Russian state coffers. Every barrel that does not leave the Persian Gulf makes Russian oil more valuable. Iran bleeds, Russia profits, and perhaps, most surprisingly, Russia has an informal, non-attack understanding with Israel, which refused to join Western sanctions against Moscow and became a safe haven for Russian oligarchs. Russia was never going to risk that relationship for Tehran. Russia did not abandon Iran out of weakness alone. It abandoned Iran because Iran burning, slowly, serves Russian interests better than Iran winning. Higher oil prices, American attention diverted from Ukraine, US weapons stockpiles depleted in the Middle East instead of Kyiv. For Putin, the war's advantages are real, but they come at Iran's expense entirely. In geopolitics, there are no friends, only interests. And right now, Iran's destruction is Russia's interest.